Space, as they say, is the place. It's something that continues to captivate the minds of everyone in regards to what is out there, and what might just be coming for us, or what is awaiting us if we're ever able to truly go out amongst the stars. Sometimes what we see in the starry sky is beautiful. Other times it's wondrous. And yes, sometimes it's terrifying. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't go and look for it. In fact, in this year alone, there are plenty of things for you to observe in the night sky that fills all these checks in the list. Allow us to show you the most interesting space events happening in 2022. Let's start it with something that'll happen in March and April and will definitely be something to pay attention to in the night sky. While the stars appear relatively stationary from Earth, our solar system's planets appear to dance around the night sky throughout the year. Look to the southeastern horizon just before the sun rises in late March through early April, and you might spot this triplanetary tango. Venus, Mars, and Saturn will cluster unusually close together. The best part is that due to their proximity to Earth, you won't need a telescope to go and witness this. You only need to use your naked eye. And of course, be in the right position and setting to witness it all, meaning you don't want to be in a spot with a lot of light pollution. To find the planets, start at the bright star Altair in the constellation of Aquila the Eagle, and follow a line straight down to a cluster of 3 bright objects near the horizon. You'll be able to track the trio each night as Saturn appears to drift closer to Mars. April 4th is apparently when the planets will be closest to viewing. So don't miss out on this opportunity to see the planets beyond just pictures on a screen. But there are more planets that will be able to be viewed if you wait just a little longer. Spring will be a busy season for planetary meetups. In the early morning hours before dawn on April 30th through May 1st, the bright reddish Jupiter will appear to rise within a hair's breadth of the yellow-white Venus. Look to the southeast about an hour before sunrise for the best view of the close conjunction. Jupiter is a planet that many wonder if we'll ever reach one day in regards to mankind landing possibly on one of its moons for colonization or for other reasons. So being able to witness Jupiter so close, and so close to Venus at that, is without a doubt a true treat. It also shows just how interesting our solar system is, given that you wouldn't think we'd be able to witness Jupiter given its approximate distance from Earth at times. But instead, it's available to see with your own 2 eyes. And that alone makes it a very interesting thing you'll want to witness. If you're looking for something a bit more entrancing in terms of seeing something in the sky, you need look no further than around May 5th, when the Aquariad's meteor shower is said to appear. In the hour or two before dawn, around 4 a.m. local time, wherever you are in the world, look to the eastern horizon for the constellation of Aquarius. Be patient, and you'll likely see more than a handful of shooting stars, which are predicted to rain down at rates of about 10 to 20 meteors per hour. Those who can't hunt for shooting stars on the morning of May 5th might also be able to catch some stray fireballs near dawn on May 4th or 6th. These meteors are one of the 2 showers that occur when Earth passes through the trail of dust and debris left behind by Halley's Comet, which you might know as one of the most popular celestial bodies out there in the solar system, as it only appears once every 75 years. So to get some tailings off of that, if you will, is something to witness for sure. Oh, and if you're curious when the comet will return, we still got a bit of a wait on that, as it won't arrive until 2061. Eclipses are honestly events when it comes to us on Earth, because the idea of seeing the sun and moon block each other out and what that looks like from our perspective here on Earth is truly something to behold. There are even conventions that are put out to help people celebrate these events at times. In this case, around May 15th or 16th, we're going to have a total lunar eclipse, which in this case is when the Earth's shadow completely covers the moon. At peak eclipse, the moon will reflect only the sun's rays that are passing through Earth's dusty atmosphere. The atmosphere will scatter out most of the sun's blue light, bathing the eclipsed moon in a familiar blood-red glow. Truly, this will be something you'll want to witness yourself, and hopefully you'll be at a location where that is possible. Let's stick with the moon if we can, because if you really think about it, the moon is something that most of us see not just every day or so, depending on the weather and its own position in the sky, but it's something that is constantly beautiful to look at because of the different phases and events that it goes through and has happened to it. So as we look now to June, we see something truly eye-popping. The first supermoon of the year. Supermoons happen when the moon is full at its perigee, or the place in its orbit that is closest to the Earth. This positioning makes the moon appear even bigger than normal, and various things happen due to how the moon is so close, including currents and tides being affected by its closer proximity, something shown in shows like Deadliest Catch. 3 supermoons in a row will appear this summer, beginning with one on June 14th and followed by ones on July 13th and August 12th. So if you happen to miss one, you can make sure you see the others. We've already talked about multiple planets being in the sky for you to see, but what about seeing them all in a row? Isn't that something that would intrigue you? Early risers may have the chance to spot a rare alignment of planets in mid to late June, as Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn line up in a dazzling row across North American skies. For the best chance to see all 5 planets in the night sky at once, look to the southeast horizon in the morning twilight. The 5 planets all stand out for being visible to the naked human eye. But those with a telescope and minimal light pollution might also spot a 6th planet, the icy giant Uranus. There is a lot of superstition about what happens when the planets align, but for most of you, you'll just want to see this somewhat rare aligning, no doubt. What's that? You want another meteor shower for you to witness in case the first one doesn't go your way? Then allow us to detail the Delta Aquariad meteor shower, which is said to be occurring around July 28th and 29th. This meteor shower is best viewed from the southern United States or South America. Get up in the hours before dawn to catch about 10 to 20 meteors per hour shoot across the night sky. This year's shower will coincide with a new moon, which should offer lucky stargazers the darkest skies and the best chances of witnessing a few fireballs. Finally, to end the year, we have one last meteor shower for you to attend should you be in the right spot to view it. This time we speak of the Geminid meteor shower, which is set to happen around December 13th and 14th. This show is the result of 3200 Phaethon, a strange hybrid between an asteroid and a comet that orbits the Sun every 1.4 years and leaves a trail of dust and rocks in its wake. Due to that, this is the largest meteor shower we've shown you, with there being about 120 to 160 meteors falling from the sky per hour. So, given that, it's no wonder why this particular shower is one of the most anticipated ones of the year. So, what do you think? What do you think of this look at the space events that are happening this year that you indeed want to go and check out if possible? Do any of these events in particular get your excitement up? Will you mark the dates so that you don't personally miss out on them? Do you know others that we should be aware of? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on the channel.